Hi everyone, it's Monica and welcome back to Tailor-Made Cards for You. Well, today I wanted to share with you a altered item that I created out of a cheese cutting board. This is a board that I found in a local thrift shop and I thought it would make a great item to alter. So let me go ahead and walk you through what I did here. So the first thing that I did is I wanted the board to be a little bit darker, so I did use some of the color wash paint from Tattered Angels. And the color that I used was called Old Bronze. So I was really pleased with the results that I got. As you saw, the back was a little bit lighter. I haven't finished that yet because I wanted to show you the difference. So I will be finishing that off as well with the color wash paint after I share it on the video. Now the next thing that I did is I didn't want that cheese slicer to be moving all around. So I did take one of the rulers from the Ideaology collection from Holtz and I glued that down so that way that cheese slicer wouldn't be moving around. That could probably cut somebody, so I wanted to make sure it was secure. The vintage sign shop paper was from the 7 Gypsies Architecture line and it fit perfectly on top. And then I added a metal object on top of that ruler to kind of center it off. Now some of the items that I used inside that little box are from Ideaology as well as from 7 Gypsies. Now there are a couple of metal objects on this altered item where I wanted to create some faux rust, and in order to do that I did use the rust effect paste from Prima and I added that to that little clip there as well as to those cogs. And it worked really well. I was really pleased with the results that I've gotten using this product. So if you are looking to create some faux rust, this is a really great product to use. It does come in 3 bottles, and what you do essentially is just dab it on until you get the desired look. Now the one thing that really caught my eye on this cheese board is that square insert. Typically you would have your, what would you have there? Your cutting plate there, I guess. But that was removed, and it was a perfect insert to be able to create a little scene. So some of the items that I used to decorate this little frame were, of course, the paper dolls. And then I did use some items from the 7 Gypsies junk packs. That is, of course, those stacked boxes. And then the bottle on the left is also from the Architecture line. I added a little film strip, and then I was also able to use the measuring tape that's on the top left-hand corner. Now I was really excited that I did find a use for those milk caps that I just recently purchased. I thought it was a really nice addition and they fit really well. All right, so the other thing I wanted to share with you today is some of the other altered items that I'm going to hopefully be creating in the future. And I just wanted to give you some ideas of some finds that you can also look for in some of those thrift shops. I did find this clock, and unfortunately one of the foot plates was broken, but I'll probably end up replacing that anyway. But what really caught my eye about this was, number one, it had a really great handle on top, and the fact that it was square. I thought it's going to be able to create a really nice scene. I might do something for Christmas, I'm not sure yet, but I think it's a very good structure, and I only got it for a couple of dollars, so it was a great find. All right, the other thing that I wanted to share with you, and it's something I probably will be doing more often because I've been seeing a lot of these in some of the thrift shops. And these, of course, are cutting boards. Now, cutting boards are great because they're very solid and they'll be able to hold a lot of your product. And you can easily stain them, and then you can create little scenes. So I think I ended up picking these up for $1.99 each. That sounds about right. And I'll be able to add all sorts of mixed media product because it'll be able to hold the weight. Now the last item that I found is something that you could probably find in your local art store, but it was such a great buy. I got all 3 of these canvases for $2.99, so that makes them $1 each. And I, of course, will be able to do something with these as well. With these canvases, not only can you work on the flat surface, but you could also turn them around and use the insert to create little scenes as well. So there's a lot of things that you can do with these stretch canvas items, and being able to find them for $1 each definitely was a great find. So hopefully I've given you some ideas today on some items that you can use to create your own altered art. Remember, think outside of the box. There's so many companies out there now that are giving us little items to create our altered art, and it's such fun to create these scenes. So if you've enjoyed the video, I would sure appreciate a thumbs up, and don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about my video. As always, I will leave a list of all the products that I've used to create this little cutting board, along with the links to the stores. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you head out. All right, everybody, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you again next time.